Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over Mythic Battle Pass 33, which is going to have a new exclusive avatar which you see on the screen and a new exclusive weapon which you have actually had a little bit of a preview of / teaser. When I did my teaser video for Kenny, he actually had this in his hands, and I did say he may not be having this as an attached weapon. This may be a separate weapon that we see in the future, and here it is. Kenny himself does not have a weapon in his hands, but it is going to be a Kenny's rifle in this actual battle pass. We'll get into the basic information. It says, Survivors, Season 33 of Mythic Battle Pass starts today. With this battle pass, you can get your hands on Kenny's no going back rifle, weapon, and Cheers of Gold avatar. So it's going to be an avatar that's kind of associated with St. Patrick's Day. It starts today and it ends on the 5th of April, 5 PM at 5 PM Pacific time, yes. Every new season of Mythic Battle Pass will offer an all-new exclusive 5-star weapon, a unique avatar, up to 20,000 advanced Mythic tokens, and 20,000 ultra Mythic tokens. This season's features Kenny's no going back rifle, a weapon, and Cheers Gold avatar. Here is the weapon itself. It's an exclusive Mythic Battle Pass weapon. It has got 40% HP and 45% defense, so very good stats-based weapon. The third slot is bonus healing. When healed, regain 110% more HP. And then the last slot is tough healing. At the start of each turn, 2 teammates heal 10% of their max HP for each tough teammate. I personally kind of don't see this as a good weapon for Kenny himself. It's not a bad weapon for him, but it's not a top tier weapon for Kenny. This is a very good weapon for Luke because he'll gain more HP when he is healed, and he has overheal, so he'll be able to give out more bonus HP to his teammates. There are a lot of tough teammates on that Telltale team, so I think this will work quite well in his hands, and you can boost that HP rating all the way up to 55%, and it's good as it stands. You could potentially switch out that third slot if you really don't like the extra HP healing. There's no control in this, but Luke does have, I think, some base control on his passives, like I think he has early taunts, but it's only for the one turn. It's only off the first turn, but it can last like 4 or 5 turns, I think. If we get into Mythic Battle Pass information here, it says over 4 weeks, players can expect to do daily missions that will reward Battle Pass points to help players collect rewards from the Battle Pass missions, including ability trainers, ministry supplies. You all know the rewards here. Plus the Mythic Battle Pass 33, Cheers and Gold avatar, and much more. Players who purchase the Mythic Battle Pass Season 33 key will immediately get 50,000 Armory tokens and 50,000 Mythic tokens. Mythic tokens basically being 5 silvers, RNG on the Mythic token wheel. And then here's the daily recurring missions. I don't think we're going to have any change here. We'd love to see arenas get removed, but it's still not get removed. As the reset timer for the arena mission is completely out of whack with Battle Pass, but it is what it is. Then we'll get into the actual Battle Pass itself. And you can see on the left is the free tier. On the right is the Battle Pass key tier. And I think the Battle Pass key is like $10, so it's nothing too crazy. And as you can see, the rewards, as you scroll down, I'll try and stop if there's anything too special. Early on, not too special. And I will say, I think that's something that RTS should really address. There should be something quite special on the Mythic, like purchasable side of things at like level 10. Most games have a very good item at level 10 and then good items at the end. A, it's to promote buying it early, and B, it's to promote finishing it and obviously buying it and getting the stuff at the end. So like I've seen people, games do battle passes where they have a skin at level 10. Obviously this game does not have skins, but there could be something else in there instead. At level 25 we have some tokens. It's just basically, I've always said that the battle pass, if you want to buy something, it's generally the best value in terms of what you're getting. You're getting a lot of the things you're going to use all the time. So generally speaking, it's not a terrible thing to buy. You're going to get medals, trainers, so on and so forth. And then as you get into the later tiers, you do get a Paragon mod random. And then you do also get a Kenny's no going back rifle. The free to play side of things gets the Cheer of Gold avatar at level 50. Level 50 is like 66% of the total required XP that you can get during the battle pass. The extra, the last 50 levels are for the extra, well, the last 50k XP, should I say, are for the last 10 levels. and this is going to be just for some extra tokens. So it's 100k to get to level 50, and then the bonus missions are 10k each tier. So a maximum of 150k that you can get from the missions, or just over 150k. Here's the rewards in the actual crates. Just some confirmation there, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's just some extra gear, stuff that people don't necessarily want to farm for in the main world maps, so it's not too bad at all. So we can scroll all the way back up. I'll probably come back down to the weapon. I do think the weapon is good. It is a good weapon. It starts off with very high stats. I talked about this before. If it doesn't have HP and defense, I think every weapon should always have 2 stats, personally. Because if they decide to do, let's say, 45% HP and a huge bonus to AP when taking damage, when you put on stats on a 5-star, you're starting off at 30%. So the max you could get is 40% defense. Whereas if you gave it 40% defense and 45% HP, you could decide to go for AP on defense. That's fine. That's 1 upgrade. You don't need to upgrade that 3 times to get that to max. You do need to get defense maxed, like upgraded multiple times to get as good as it can get. So I think they should always go with stats. We've seen that with recent weapons that just kind of don't hit the mark, in my opinion. Like the one in the current store for St. Patrick's Day, it does have AP on defense, where it should probably have like 40-45% defense, and you choose whether you want to put AP on defense on it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The weapon is pretty decent though. The weapon here is pretty decent. Like I said, I think it will work quite well on Gold Mythic Luke. Probably like the best on Gold Mythic Luke. Otherwise, it'll be decent on like someone like Kenny. Maybe on Mead as well. In a team with Kenny, anyone who's holding it will get better healing. But that's why it's really good on Luke, because he's got overheal and he'll give bonus HP to himself and everyone in the team. That's kind of my theory about it. So that's it. Just a little look at Mythic Battle Pass 33. Pretty much the standard of what we've been seeing when it comes to Battle Passes. The weapon is pretty decent this time around though, and has some pretty good stats. Hopefully they decide to build weapons a bit more like this in the future. Like I said earlier on in the video, we'll see what they decide to do. Stats-based weapons are generally the best way to go. Like I said, because AP is just 1 upgrade. But HP and defense and stuff like that is not. It is a lot more. It is a lot more. Like I say, I want to thank you very much for tuning into my video, guys. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments down below. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.